Hi there, Stampers. It's Linda Schmitt with Stampin' with the Hounds. I have another fun and quick, easy project for you. If you have a last-minute gift idea that you need to give to someone, is a gift card holder. This is a great little card, and you can just slide in your gift card. It mails flat, which is nice, and it's a great another way of using up some of your designer series paper. So we're going to get started. And I'm using Sweet Sorbet for my card base, which is cut at 4 1/4, and then it's 11 inches normally. So you're just making one cut. So you can do two of these out of one sheet of paper. We're then going to score at 1 1/2 from the left, and then over again to 5 1/2. And this is what's making the flap, and then the card when it folds over. Then the other thing you'll need is some designer series paper, and I'm using up some retired paper from last year. I just had a few sheets left. So this is for the front. It's going to be 3 3/4 width by 4 inches long. You'll do the same size. This is going to be for the inside greeting. That's the same size, cut at 3 3/4 by 4. So I'm doing soft seafoam for my cardstock. Then your panels that are on the inside and where you can see on the outside here. I did 2 different patterns of designer series paper, and these are both cut at 1 1/4 by 4. And then my other inside designer series paper pattern is 2 1/4 by 4. So we're going to do the scoring first. So again, we're going to get out our Simply Scored tool. And we are going to score at 1 1/2 and 5 1/2. And that's it for the scoring. You'll then take this flap, fold it in, because this is what makes the pocket for the gift card. And then you'll fold it in again to make the card. And that's where your gift card will go. So this is going to be our 3 3/4 by 4 panels. We want to get our designer series paper front. And we'll attach this to the front of the card. So when you're cutting this, you want to make sure your pattern is going the correct way. So because this again was 3 3/4 width by 4 inches long. All right. Then we'll flip it over. So then on this inside panel, we're going to do one of our designer series paper. So these are both 1 1/4 by 4. And you can decide, you know, what pattern you want. I'm going to still, I think, keep what I did on my original one. So I'm going to have this one showing. Going to go on this far panel. That's going to make the pocket for the inside. So then that's where the pocket comes in. And then I keep it closed, and then I attach this other one just so I know how far in I need to go from the right. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I got the dropsies today. All right. So we'll keep it closed. And then this is going to go right on that. It's kind of the inside of the card, but it shows on the outside. And then this part is where we'll put our cardstock. And then the other one is where we'll put our designer series paper. So I keep this closed. I'm not taping it down yet. I'm going to keep it closed. That one might be almost out. I'll have to use my liquid glue. So I'm going to attach this 2 1/4 by 4 inch designer series pattern. And this will go on the left. So I'm going to keep this closed, and then I'll line this up. And then we're going to do our stamping really quick before I glue it down. So again, this is the cardstock. That's 3 3/4 by 4. And I'm just going to real quick stamp. Let's see, I do need to get my foam mat because I'm using a photopolymer stamp. Put this up here. And I'm inking it up in Sweet Sorbet for the saying. So again, making sure this is at the 3 3/4 width-wise. And I'm just going to stamp that, make sure I'm somewhat centered. And then I'm going to use a retired color just because it does coordinate with this. It was last year's in color Evening Evergreen, because I want to do my tiny little swirly things around each corner. And then I just rotate my cardstock as I'm stamping each one of these in the corner. And that's it for the stamping. And then we'll go ahead and glue this into the inside. So again, our pocket is here. So now we're going to put this cardstock in the center of that scored section. And then we're going to make our pocket. So I like to use my tear and tape. And I'm only going to put adhesive here and here, because you want to allow room for your gift card. Then I like just to use my pick tool to remove the backing. And then just fold this down. And then I just make sure, yep, it fits. I can close it. It's all good. And then the last thing to do is just to decorate the card. And I've just got some retired dies left over from last year's, oh gosh, what was this one called? I can't think of it now. But anyway, it had all these little Christmas trees and ornaments and stuff. But I'm just going to quick glue these together. So when you die cut it, you got the center part and the outline all at the same time. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my fine tip glue on the outline first, and I'm going to put that down, and then I'll put the inside piece of cardstock into it afterwards. So this is going to go on the front. Actually, no, it's going to go here because I'm doing this darker green for the inside. This is that soft sea foam. And then this was that retired evening evergreen. So then this will just layer inside. I think the stamp set for this, it's in the clearance racks. The dies aren't there anymore, but the stamp set is on the clearance rack. And then they've got these little stars that are in there. And I'm just going to put that in this top. Give it a little press. And then let's decorate the front. So again, I'm going to do that outline first. Adding the glue. See it better. All right, and just making sure that's somewhat centered. And then I'll add the solid tree. And then on this one, because it's the front of the card, I am going to use a mini dimensional. Get that peeled off there. And then I'll attach my star. And that is it. So that is the super easy gift card holder for the holidays. Also, you can use it for birthdays and graduation. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel. I've got one more tutorial from my card class that I had this week that I'm going to show you that my club members made. So thanks again for watching, and I will stamp again with you soon. Bye.